Damn phone ain't shit. My bad. Anyway, Kansas City is Kansas City. Led by the great Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, and those guys on defense. Frank Clark. We'll see how they do. Who else? Buffalo. I like Buffalo, but I don't think they have the firepower to compete with KC. You know what I mean? Because KC is just so OP, especially on offense. You know what I mean? But we'll see how Buffalo does. Tennessee, they acquired Julio Jones, so we'll see how that goes. Who else? Cleveland. I think Cleveland has the best chance of beating Kansas City. Reason I say that, even though they lost the first game, Cleveland always dropping the damn ball. But anyway, no pun intended, dropping the ball. Anyway, yeah. So like, you know what I mean? Because they have a hell of a running game. They have Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb, of course. You know, wide receivers. They have Odell Beckham, Jarvis Landry. They have a good tight end. They have a good defense. So we'll see, man. We'll see. But I think they're, out of all the teams in the AFC, I think they're the most equipped or the best set up to beat Kansas City. You know what I mean? Like I said, given the running game, because a lot of people try to get into a shootout with Kansas City, and that's not how you beat Kansas City. Because you're not gonna outgun Patrick Mahomes. I'm sorry, you're not gonna you're not gonna. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to win a shootout with Patrick Mahomes. The best thing to do, make the game ugly, slow the game down, chew up as much clock as you can, and score as much as you can. It sounds cliche. It sounds easy, but like I said, man, they can score just like that. You know, you look up one play, 75 yards, you're like, damn, man. Then you got to get the ball right back. So, also holding on to the ball, too, because the more opportunities you give Patrick Mahomes, more times than not, he's going to capitalize on those, because he's the best quarterback in the league, in my opinion. So, yeah, man, I like Cleveland. Cleveland's a good team. Baker Mayfield, he's a good quarterback as well. But they should. I was having a conversation with a brother earlier, shout out to him. And he was, I think he said he was a Cowboys fan. We was talking about sports and things like that. And, yeah, man, so we were talking, and I told him, you know, I like Cleveland, but, you know, I feel that they should be a run-first team. And when I say run-first, I'm not diminishing Baker Mayfield as a quarterback. But what I am saying is that when you have Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb, you know what I mean, defenses are going to try to stop the run, a.k.a. play action, you know what I mean. That opens up the passing lanes for, of course, Odell and Jarvis and the other receivers and the tight ends as well, too. Not that they need it, but, you know what I mean. That's always a plus, you know, when you can... excuse me. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, like when you can have like that luxury of, you know, he basically has 2 number 1 receivers and 2 number 1 running backs. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like being like a run first option team, and you know what I mean, or making the offense based off of your run game, opening up the play action for or that opens up the passing lanes for Odell and Jarvis Landry. You know, so. Yeah, like I said, I think Cleveland is the best equipped to. Would I be surprised if they made it out of the AFC? To be honest, no. Like I said, man, it's kind of like that thing. Like I said, Baker Mayfield is a good quarterback, but at the same time, you know, how are they gonna, you know, like, are they going to, how are they going to coexist? Because a lot of people feel like Odell holds Baker Mayfield back, because they compare how he plays when Odell is there versus how he doesn't play. And, you know, as long as Baker Mayfield just sticks to the script, you know what I mean? Like I said, hand the ball off, man. Like I said, it's about winning. Of course, you all want the big contracts. You want the stats and the 3 touchdown, 26 for 32 passing, and, you know what I mean? 3 touchdowns, 330 yards looks good, but what if you get that in a loss? You know what I mean? So it's about... yeah, stats matter, but at the end of the day, the W's count more. You know what I mean? So, but like I say, man, we'll see, man. We'll see. Tennessee, they acquired Julio Jones. You know, they got their ass whooped Who beat their ass? Um, um, damn, who just played them? They beat the dog shit out of Tennessee. I was like, damn, bro. Oh, Arizona. Yeah, they got blown like they got. I was like, damn, bro. They got their ass zooked. I was like, damn. Hopefully that's not a trend. Again, they're another team. You know, they have 2 #1 receivers. You know, with Julio, who, in my opinion, when he's healthy, that's the best wide receiver in the league, bro. You know what I mean? And he's arguably top 5. You know what I mean? Just from his consistency and the number he puts up and things like that. So yeah, I wouldn't pose too much of a debate if somebody said Julio was a top 5 receiver ever. Physically, he can run the route tree, and he's not one of these receivers who's just big and uses his size. You know what I mean? He can run the route tree. He's fast. He can run after the catch, block, do it like, you know, he can do all of that. And plus, he's not a diva and all that bullshit. People like throwing that word around. Look, I don't give a damn. As long as you can play, I don't give a damn. That's just me personally, but that's just me. They have A.J. Brown. He's a young up-and-coming receiver, but he's a dog as well. He's a #1 receiver. And of course, the running game, you know, they got that monster, Derrick Henry in the back. Man. So I think they should, you know what I mean? And Ryan Tannehill, he's an above-average quarterback. So we'll see how they do, you know. I mean, it's one game. They have 16 games left. So we'll see how they do. Talked about Pittsburgh. No, I didn't. Pittsburgh. I'm not really sold on Pittsburgh. Reason being because, you know, I think Big Ben is on a decline. And it happens to him, like to all the great quarterbacks, you know what I mean? He is a great quarterback though. Not taking anything away from him. I just don't see them making a big playoff run. You know, I was surprised they beat Buffalo, even though I had Buffalo winning that game. But stranger things have happened. Baltimore, I hate to say it. I think this is, hopefully I'm wrong about this, but given the fact that they lost Marcus Peters, he's out for the year, one of their top cornerbacks. They also lost 2 running backs for the year. I'm like, damn, you know. And they're another team, run first. You know what I mean? Not saying I'm not downing Lamar Jackson and his talent, but at the same time, on the offensive side of the ball, they're not loaded with. I mean, they're already, you know what I mean. A lot of people say that they're behind offensively as it is, where they're healthy. So them missing those key running backs and Marcus Peters as well, you know, I can see them kind of having a down year as well too. Like I said, hopefully I'm wrong about that, but I think Cleveland is going to win that division. Even though I like Baltimore and I root for Baltimore, that's not my team, but I like Lamar. I like Marlon Humphrey too. He's a good corner. Marcus Peters, all those guys. So we'll see how they do. I think that's pretty much it. And yeah, man, like I said, that was a little football talk. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Peace out.